Peut-être tout ça.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, and welcome to Variant Edition's new releases show. My name is Danica.
My name is Brandon.
Pew.
See if I can't do some magic. Nope, she don't do magic.
I saw her.
As I've been setting up, she has been like following me around and just like. And now that the show's on, she's just like, I'm good. I'm like, no, play to the people.
Yeah.
So I have Jim hanging out with her wet food. I have Squee, who refuses to come inside. I let them him and Kit outside because that's my easiest way to sneak some food to Jim.
Yeah.
And I bribed him inside with some treats. And then he spent the next 5 minutes screaming at the door. So I'm like, outside then.
You can live there. That's fine. Well,
Yeah.
not live there. I'll come in.
No, he's too big to escape, whereas the girls can still escape.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the one I can leave in the yard. And yeah, he's been increasingly just like, no, outside now. Outside now.
He likes
All right.
sunbathing.
He really does. Yeah, when the weather's good, he's just like the happiest outside.
Mm-hmm.
So give the boy what he wants.
Yeah.
Well. Do we have any news?
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
As I posted on all our social media yesterday, so folks wouldn't be too taken aback by it, but Saturday is my last day at Variant Edition. I am stepping away from the business and figuring something else out.
Yeah. And this is Danica, her last, I would say, regular day. There'll be the odd Danica day still to come, because she will always be a part of this business, of course. Like, that's not in question. But mental health is one hell of a thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like he said, I'll probably be around. If he needs some coverage on a weekend. I'm looking to get back into temping. So if I'm not temping at that point, or if I'm available, I'll just kind of come in like a pinch hitter. That's what they're called. I know baseball.
Like a fancy ghost who haunts on occasions.
Yes, exactly. And I look forward to helping out with Free Comic Book Day and Canadian Independent Bookstore Day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll still be around. I can't do this anymore full time. I'm glad that Variant landed, and this new space is going to be really cool. And Brandon's got a lot of good ideas. So I look forward to seeing how that grows and expands.
Yeah. Now, for those wondering, because we've had a couple folks, this isn't something we decided like in the last couple days, in the last couple weeks.
No.
We're not those kinds of people. This has been a long discussion, and honestly, for the best for everybody. And just like a little phrase that I kind of stumbled upon. If we're trying to take care of ourselves, then we can't really be at our worst. And this is a place where we're trying to take care of ourselves. And the business, I will never say that the business is going to be better without you, because but the business will still be a business without you. And we'll continue. And yeah. So this is going to be Danica's last regular show. I'm going to figure out kind of how this goes going forward. She'll probably visit every now and then for sure. Stream.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
We'll probably be. This is still crooked, and I fixed it. That's a little better.
It is, yeah.
And hey, we'll probably pop up on Pamedewe's stream on some Fridays here and there.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
We've been invited specifically, even though we are friends off forever.
It's true.
They had cats running the store on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And we weren't even informed.
No.
It was ridiculous. Our interns probably would have teamed up.
Yeah, I thought it was very rude that they waited for us to leave.
To give the store to cats.
Uh-huh. So is that your post Danica very tradition? Just give it to cats? Be like, I can't do it. You just take the tone.
What's it like that Doctor Who episode where they're trapped on the never-ending space speedway, and then the Doctor goes into one place and there's just a basket of kittens?
Yes.
Yeah. It'll be like that.
Okay.
I've replaced Danica with a basket of kittens.
I don't think anyone's going to be disappointed. I can't compete. And I'm okay with that.
Maybe if they're allergic to cats.
I concede to a basket of kittens.
Yeah. I'm not letting you outside because you will try and escape.
Yep.
Just rude. All right. While I'm being requested to open the door, which is not happening, we'll get on with some new releases. As usual for lately, it's a little short stack, little baby. I know part of that is probably due to our shifting address and a lot of these publishers finding us again, which we've been on top of. But these machines, they move slow. Oh,
yep.
Here we go.
There she is.
That's a good shark.
Hi, Kit.
Meow.
Yeah.
Don't bite me. She being rude, girl.
Oh, she's nothing but, and I love her.
That's why I've left the be nice or leave over the tower that she usually frequents.
Yeah, you were gonna bring it to work, and then you just left it for Kit, which is perfect.
Yeah. She is
like hers is more like be nice and leave, but
Yeah, pretty much. So we'll see. Do not jump on the butcher block. It's not a thing to do.
Oh my gosh. Shark.
I've made a huge mistake. It looks like she is wandering off to fight another day. So we got a bit of a short stack, but we've got some exciting stuff. I left a book at work.
Which one?
death ratio, I believe. If you could look that
okay.
up, while
Right.
I talk a little bit about this baby. So for folks who have been getting Copra, and we are probably the only store in Western Canada getting single issues of Copra. It's a wonderful self-published series that Michel Fife does. That is basically the 80s Suicide Squad, but done as a modern indie comic. It's absolutely outstanding. Looks like it's going to reach 50 issues in the next coming years, which is pretty cool for self-published. And he's put out this little guide, creating Copra, the definitive DIY guide to making and self-publishing comics. It's a step-by-step tour of Studio Copra, a personal in-depth account that covers everything from filling up the blank page to managing a small business. Writing, penciling, inking, lettering, coloring, packaging, distributing, selling, cultivating relationships, building a catalog, and putting artistic muscles to the test. Michel Fife details his latest challenges and strategies, having worked with printers and retailers for over a decade to reach a global audience, self-publishing Copra merch, zines, and comic books with a personal touch. Creating Copra is an invaluable tool. I was going to say an invisible tool for the modern cartoonist, marrying the practical with the idealistic, dissecting the creative process while demystifying the hurdles that are part of the comics making, in the world today.
Brandy's here.
Hey, awesome. Hi, Brandy. Send all our love to your wee catos.
Yes.
Is very important. Between Danica and I, we have 5 cats now.
Yes. We've split them up into more reasonable 2 and 3.
Yeah. And honestly, everyone's way more chill. I have not had to deal with furniture pee.
Yeah.
Very happy about that. Neither of us have, I should note.
Yeah, no, mine have been chill. Mine don't pee on things, though.
Yeah. And I think I truly think it was sort of like I'm cranky. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just Squee didn't like me. That's so many cats. I love it.
Yay.
Squee just didn't like being in the room, and he made it known with his bladder.
Yeah. And I think he was also just
good.
like, yeah. And I also think he was like, this is mine.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of territorial stuff. So, I mean, honestly, this entire situation has improved the cat's quality of life, I have to say.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're great. Max is still as needy as ever, but that's my boy. So.
The boy.
He's not going to change. He's actually just lingering outside the room right now, trying to play it cool. Like he's facing the other way, but he's just like.
Oh, what? Who's talking about me?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's still one of my favorite things was visiting over there. And he literally was like, come on, I want to show you something. And he showed me his scratch and he's like, look at this. It's amazing.
So proud of it. Oh my God, he loves it. I ran out of catnip a while ago and he just still loves it. So, oh, that's lovely. Hello to all the catos.
We love all the little babies.
Yeah, I owe our retailer group a message.
Yeah.
So it's on the process during the week. I'm gonna go through some social media and remove myself from some groups this week. Yep.
Some people will get a proper goodbye, and the folks who don't deserve it get. Is this okay to say the Irish goodbye?
I think so. I think that's all right. I don't think it's like offensive.
It's like a regular goodbye, but with potatoes.
Oh, that's offensive.
That's a little
No, it's classy. They just, I believe the Irish goodbyes, they just leave, which is like
Yeah.
good.
Just go.
No one wants to hang around for another half an hour saying goodbye to everyone at the party. So like they had it right. Just, maybe say goodbye on your way out to like 2 or 3 people and then go.
Yeah, that's my family protocol. I love them to death. But if you're planning to leave by a certain time, half hour before that, that's when you start.
Yep. And it's taken longer than that.
Yeah, it
Longer
has.
than that half hour. It's not fun.
The only folks in my family that I let kind of push the time limit on that is the nieces. Like,
oh yeah,
they're
tiny. Yeah, see, it's not rude. It's efficient. More people should do it. Like as long as you tell someone you've left, so they don't think you've been kidnapped.
Yeah, exactly.
Like or like at the door, you're like, "Bye, everybody," and then that's it. That's chill.
Is this the button I want?
Aside from my own actions, what did I do to deserve this?
No, maybe. I don't know what you wanted to do.
Did it come through?
Yeah, aside from my own actions, that one.
Yeah. I'm just so proud of that, and you haven't heard it yet.
Right? You said you were gonna make it. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I will screen share because you don't have death ratio.
Yes.
Okay. 1 second. It's under present, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Share screen. Cool. And select window or screen. Oh. That's weird. Entire screen. Okay. See if that works. Oh boy.
It really doesn't want to.
Did I kill it?
No.
It's kind of frozen.
Okay, you're not frozen. I can hear you. You're coming through.
Okay, cause my screen. Wow.
It decided today is for violence.
Yeah. I hit allow and it stopped. I can't do anything.
Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Danica. Okay, well, maybe Danica will be back in a little bit here. Until then, we will get some other stuff through here. I do also want to say that my favorite thing is Monsters Volume 2 is finally out, and all of our copies got spoken for. Now, to be fair, a lot of that was us ordering tighter because we didn't know what our timelines were, and we didn't have space in our temporary space. So that was happening. I would not hate it if that was her plan all along. It's just be like, oh no, it's so bad. What happened? I'm getting a message from Danica. If I'm still on camera, just put me in the background. I'm telling her your whole thing quit, and everyone thinks you did the Irish goodbye. So good times. Austin, I will be. My plan is to maybe cycle through some folks, and maybe do something a little different for the show, and eventually, it's going to be happening from the store. because one of the rooms there, I want to treat as a media room that we're going to deck out a little bit and use that for various content and kind of social purposes. Something I've long wanted to do. And now we have like a nice dedicated space for it. So it should be good. Oh, who do we have here?
Oh my god. So I clicked apply and everything froze.
All right.
So I'm just going to read the solicit and not share my screen because that was terrifying.
Please do.
Yeah. My gosh. Okay. So death ratioed. By Mark Russell. Okay,
Yeah.
That's cool. This is a one shot. Okay. When Arnold awakes from a coma 20 years into the future, he discovers that society is now ruled by social media. Enough likes and upvotes can unlock fame and fortune, but watch your step. Enough thumbs down, clicks, and the collar around your neck explodes, and you're done. Now, confused and running on his last like, Arnold must navigate a world in which the slightest online misstep can have fatal consequences. Oh my god, so many people die.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I'm a huge fan of Mark Russell, so I'm all about what's happening.
Yeah.
And yeah, excited to be selling that book to the good people at Variant Edition. Yeah, everyone when you were gone, everyone was just like, she did it. She did the thing.
I didn't mean to do the thing. I'd be pretty terrible because I'd be at work tomorrow and everyone's like, wow, you're kind of a bitch.
I feel like one of the funniest parts to me is like I feel like a couple people did the full like Leo DiCaprio meme.
Did the thing. Yeah. Nope, my computer just had a seizure. It was something else. I know I'm in need of a new computer, but not yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold out for more. I just started putting stickers on it.
Something I'm really excited about is next week.
Mm-hmm.
The first DC Compact volumes start arriving.
Nice.
So like the Watchmen and all that kind of stuff, but in a smaller size for like $10 American. And speaking of Mark Russell, the Prez volume is coming out. That has an extra story. And I'm so excited. It's the boy.
Hi, Joy. It's Joy.
Oh, it's Joy.
It's Joy, yeah.
She can't hear me.
No.
So that's why she's around.
She's like, Mom, you're fine. Will they be color or black and white?
Full color. And like sizable chunks of stuff too. A lot of stuff in the initial line is like the All-Star Superman, $10. Watchmen, $10. The first bits of the Brubaker and Darwin Cook and etc. Catwoman run, $10. American Vampire with Scott Snyder and some dillhole named Stephen King, $10. Pretty good deals all around. Here it's like $14, but still for 12 issues.
Still really good.
Yeah.
Still really good. It's less than $1.
Yeah, exactly. So
thank you, commenters. You're all really nice to me.
Yeah, there's been some really nice comments on the socials if you haven't found them yet.
What's under my post and here the comments, whichever side the comments are on on your screen.
Somewheres.
I don't know. They're that way for me, but I don't.
And they're this way from me.
This guy. Okay. And Andrew says, how are they staggering the releases?
Seems like 2 a month to start out with, and released on the book market schedule, which is like the first week of the month, basically. I've noticed that a lot of publishers that are more prose book oriented usually hit a wave the first week, and then we get like stacked like this on the show, which is gonna happen. Wow.
She is loud, and because we've been bringing stuff, certain things like boxes from this office into the store, it's more empty and therefore more echoey.
Yeah.
So I'm sure she's like, meow, 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 meow.
It's like that seagull meme where just like
Yeah. Scream.
yeah. Joy is doing this nice thing that whenever I come over and she figures it out, she leaves.
Yeah, she bolts down the hallway away from him and goes and hides in her tower.
Yeah. She says, no, I do not
I
know
don't
him.
do anything. I've tried. I think she blames him for me moving.
And a lot of times when I show up, I just like take you away.
It's true. It's true.
So she's like, oh man, you've ruined everything.
Yeah. Cats are so dramatic.
But I still go visit her and I get nice scritches and some loves and like her tiny purrs. She doesn't want anybody to know that she's purring, and so she has the quietest purrs. But yeah, I still get some. But
yeah, I love her tiny purrs.
Yeah, exactly.
They feel very special because, like, really only you who are petting her, who is the person petting her, can hear.
Yeah, like you have to be right there basically to hear them.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes not even hear them, like you just feel them on her belly. It's
Yeah,
just like,
exactly.
oh wait, you're really quiet. And she's like, it's just for you.
It's a secret. You're not supposed to know.
Mm-hmm. No, we didn't think she purred for the longest time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were used to like Squee, who's just like vibrating, like.
Yeah, like Squee and Jim are big purr machines.
Yep.
And are pretty loud with them. Kit and Max are about midpoint. Yep. I would say. Max is a little conversationalist.
He is. Yeah, he's a talky boy.
Yeah. All right, I still got small stack here.
Right, we should get back to that.
We've got grommets.
Grommet.
Like Wallace and Grommets.
Would you like me to get the solicit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, grommets, 1 of 7. Okay. So this will be written by Rick Remender and Brian Posen. 2 best friend outcasts navigate the Sacramento suburbs of 1984, where they find a home in skateboard culture and punk rock. On one side of the coin, Grommets is an authentic look at 80s skate culture, a snapshot of the generation that turned skating into a worldwide phenomenon. On the other, it's a heartfelt coming-of-age story that follows 2 friends from troubled homes as they navigate their damage in an era when no one cared.
Yeah, this is kind of like a modern version of an 80s romp. I was able to read it, and it's sort of got your super bad vibes, but very focused on sort of the skate and punk culture, which you don't quite get, and definitely didn't get in the 80s. Like the 80s romps were like very preppy.
Oh yeah.
And college.
Which also had preps.
Exactly. So I really enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun, and Britt Parsons' art is really cool. I stole a little piece of this for my header on Facebook, and it's where they're high-fiving and says and they say, "Let's get rad."
Oh, that's where that comes from. I was wondering.
Yeah. All right, I can't show that.
Okay, Sean would like a grommets.
Grommets. All right. I don't have anything to make notes. I'm gonna make a note.
Oh, I can put it on my cell phone if you want.
I'm doing the same thing right now, so it's all good.
Mhm. So it was written for you, Brandy.
Grommets for Sean. Marvel's back at their shenanigans with Helverine. This is a follow-up to when there was a little bit of a Wolverine and Ghost Rider mashup. But who's inhabiting the spirit now? Well, I mean, one of these was a spoiler cover. Whoops. But to be fair, it's on the cover of the book.
Yeah.
And it's a cool little twist. Ben Percy, who has been doing Wolverine and Ghost Rider, is at the helm of this. So if you've been enjoying those runs, there's a cross section here for that, and you will be able to give a little bit of a taste, a little bit of a chew through that. Those are the big number ones that I have. Ooh la la. Andrew, you'll have to read the book to find out, but basically demon possession.
That's how he learns how to drive.
Exactly. He's never driven in his life. But we do have some new dollar books from Image, baby. We
Yay!
did stock of the freshies, basically, because there's a whole bunch of reprints, but we got a whole bunch of those older number ones. So we've got some of the new ones here. Adventure Man, one of my absolute favorite series that takes a lot of pulp tropes and updates them for a modern era. And man, it's just fun. It's just super fun. Geiger from Geoff Jones and Gary Frank. Geoff, a very fancy French man, is exploring American culture in the future. And this is all part of the whole Ghost Machine line and a bit of a shared superhero universe. And this one is sort of like a cross-country journey of a man who's kind of recently lost his family. We have from Rick Remender, Scumbag. It is when the worst person in the world is the only person who can save it. And since it is Rick Remender, this man truly is the worst person in the world. He is gross. We have a new printing of the Spawn #1 because Spawn #1 always sells for $1. This is a story about a big wife guy who dies. That is an accurate depiction of the first issue of Spawn.
Yeah.
We have World Tree. World Tree for $1? Yes. World Tree for $1. If you've been meaning to check this out, this is sort of a horror manifestation of the dark places on the internet that seem to be affecting all the people around us with brainworms. And it's pretty freaking scary, honestly. This book shook me quite a bit, and I think it's a great read for folks who are into horror with a little splash of social commentary. And Stray Dogs, the very beautiful, very kind of like 80s 90s cartoon styled story about dogs who are trying to solve some murders, but they got dog brains. It is a great series that a lot of people have really enjoyed, and if you've been waiting to try it out and heard about it, well, now you can for up here $1.40.
And if you like it, we have the trade.
We sure do.
We have World Tree too. I should have piped in, but we definitely have Stray Dogs. I know that because I shelved that today.
I can't remember if we talked about this before or if it just came in for files.
I don't.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
we might have. I think it might have just been special orders that was filled in the first order,
Yeah.
and then this more came in.
Yeah. This is one thing that I do like that Volt and Diamond do is if you order up on their volumes, they will give a retailer a little bit of a better deal. So I like to reward that behavior when there's a really good book that I like. And The Nasty was a really good book. It is Scotland, 1994. 18-year-old Thumper Cunnell still has an imaginary friend, the masked killer from his favorite slasher film. Thumper is obsessed with obsessed.
Shush.
He's got an obsession. Hey, that actually works. With horror and always has been. He fills his time with scary VHS rentals and hanging out with his fellow fans, the Murder Club. But everything changes when his local video shop acquires one of the most notorious films known as Video Nasties. Films so scary, they're the target of the British Moral Decency League's crusade to ban and burn. But it's only a movie, right? And it's all just imaginary, isn't it? Isn't it? This is a book where everything turns out fine. And finally, we've got the direct market edition of Duke, the first G.I. Joe collection in the Energon Universe line. This is, as it reads on the tin, friends, the new G.I. Joe is coming out. It is so much fun. I say that as someone who doesn't really care much for G.I. Joe, and I have been really enjoying both the G.I. Joe and Transformers series because that generation's just slightly before mine. Mine is more TMNT and the Real Ghostbusters, which is just like right butting up against that. So much fun. They're building a shared universe with G.I. Joe and Transformers and a few other choice characters. And I really like the rollout. This collection is coming right on the heels of the first issue or the fifth issue. I think it came out just within the month, basically. So they're really trying to land this pretty hard to get people on board. And with this good material, I'm very happy with it. Image started putting Canadian prices on the back of their books.
Hey, nice.
It was something that I was actually asked about from someone from Image, just being like, so what's it? Why do I keep hearing that people don't like it when comics have Canadian prices on them? I'm like, well, if our distributors are only American, then we're just getting them based off of the exchange rate and we have to pay a floating exchange rate. But with Simon & Schuster handling the distribution of this, we get our wholesale off the Canadian price. So
Yep.
this, fine. Comics, not so fine.
No.
Not so fine, you blow my mind.
Frequent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a little bit of a battle. I've been trying to go through and find Image titles and change them from Diamond to Simon & Schuster Canada so they can actually appear properly on our website. It is an ongoing process, one I might continue to do in the background just to save you a bit of time.
I think there's a way to kind of batch do that, but
I need to go Book Manager and see if I can search by publisher because I haven't found a way to do that.
Yeah, I think so. A lot of times when a book prose publisher changes, they'll send out a little message of like, here's how to do it. They didn't with Image, mostly because Diamond wasn't a place that a lot of bookstores could order from.
No. Oh, you know what? There's probably something in our Book Manager folder. We probably saved it.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, we'll look into that.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's Stacky. That's what I got.
Yep.
No. Thank you. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just about to say, over the weekend, I put more stuff in the 50% off room. So please, if you have already checked, check again. There's new stuff. I unpacked so many boxes in the last week or so, and I put a lot of it in the 50% off room.
Danica's Dungeon of Deals.
Dungeon of Deals. So come on down and honestly buy the biggest book you can find, because that's a lot of shelf space for us, and that would be great.
That's how you prove your dominance.
Yeah.
You
Just
walk
buy
into
the
a room
biggest book,
and buy the biggest book you can find.
and we'll be like, you're the boss. You get 50% off of this giant book.
Yep.
Anybody want to buy that Hellblazer book? It's like this wide.
You're the boss of this specific book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make you the boss of that book officially if you buy it.
So if you want to be the boss of your own books, come down to Variant Edition, where you can give us money and we will make you book boss.
Book boss, book boss, book boss, book boss.
That would work.
Yeah, right? Tattoos. We'll give you knuckle tattoos. No, we will not.
We'll give you knuckle tattoos, and that we'll take a Sharpie and write on your knuckles.
Book boss. I'll do it.
Book boss.
What are you gonna do? Fire me?
What?
Sorry, I probably maybe won't be doing that all week. Hi, Max. Stop it.
It's the boy.
Yeah, he's trying to climb the chair.
Okay, yeah, clawing in the
It's annoying. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, just basically, hey, thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's been some times over the past 2024 and even before that. So we appreciate all of y'all. I know Danica appreciates all of y'all.
I do. This
Yeah.
was a really hard decision. I want everyone to know that this was not something I took lightly.
Mm-mm.
And it took a long time to be okay with needing this.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's so much of this business that kind of pulls at you.
Yeah.
In positive ways, but most of the rest of it was just wasn't good.
No. And sorry. So my last day is Saturday. I know I said as of June 1st, but things change. So one day later.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll be there till Saturday. So Wednesday to Saturday. Come on down. And then you probably won't see me for a while. Unless I'm visiting the store. Because I will still get comics.
Yeah. And if anyone's ever wondering if and when Danica shows up, I will be socialing that for sure. I'll let people know when it's a Danica day.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah. Because people like you.
I'll still be around. No.
Yeah. In the chat, who likes Danica?
No. I'm not listening. I'm taking my headphones off.
Smash that subscribe button, hit those likes, and make sure you comment how much you like Danica, because she's the best. All right. Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, you dorks is why this was a hard decision. Oh, not you three specifically, just in general.
Just the royal dorks, all of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've got a little. No. Why is it like this? Hey, it's back. I didn't do this last week because I didn't feel like it.
Aww.
It's been a bit because the week before that was us just walking through the space.
It was. Yeah.
So we are looking out there and we're seeing Ben. Hello, Ben. We're seeing Brandy. Hello, Brandy. And all the catos. Hello, catos. I see Kate. Hi, Kate. I see Sean. Hey, Sean. I see Victor. Hey, Victor. I see the one and only Foley. Hello, Foley. I see Austin. Hi, Austin. I see the great folks at Let's Pop Yeg. They do a whole bunch of community-minded pop culture events, so keep an eye out on their stuffs. And I see Alan and the family. Hello, hello. Well. How are you feeling?
Sad, but I know it's the right choice.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of that going around lately.
I know.
Yeah.
But you know who's going to be okay? You. And Variant Edition. And all the cats.
Yeah.
You're going to rock this.
It's going to be cool. There's going to be some stuff happening. So, yeah.
I'm excited to see Brandon's solo store.
Smash cut 2 flames.
Yeah. I walk in like a week later with the community gift. I'm like, I brought pizza.
And it will have just been like the past like 3 minutes. Everything just fell apart spectacularly.
Nah, you've got this. You've got this.
Yeah. Well, I've got Kit hanging out in the loaf pan. I've got Squee maybe wanting to let back inside, and I've got a Jim who's been locked away who needs to be rescued. So,
you should save your girl.
Absolutely. I'll be doing those things. Folks, thank you for joining us. Danica will return occasionally, both on the stream and in the show, in the shop, I should say. But yeah, last regular Danica episode. Oh.
Yeah.
You want to take us out?
We don't really have an ending. I don't know. Thank you for 9 years of incredible roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah.
It's honestly been amazing. Yeah, that's true. I will return in Doctor Strange 3. Like, I don't know. I need we need like a little like tagline where like Coulson shows up and he's like, we need her back. Okay. All right. Variant Edition assemble. Thank you, everyone. I love you all. Hopefully I'll see some of you this week. And if not, I will see you on the occasional Saturday. But as Brandon said, he will let you know.
I'll let you know when the Danica days are coming up.
All right. Bye.